Okay, next game, Football Shock. Football Shock, we're going to have 2 teams. Each team are going to have a board with the controls on it. Okay, each board has a number, like has a number from 1 to 5, 6 to 10, and we're going to put the controls like this. The controls have like a little clip. Just clip them on the board, nice and easy. Okay, and then you can hold it, and then you know, because each player are going to have a bib with a number on as well. So the players that have bibs and numbers on are going to have an electric device that is going to be on their leg. And this electric device, if I'm number 1, have bib number 1, my electric device needs to be synced up to number 1. Number 2's device needs to be synced up with number 2, number 3. So you know exactly who you are shocking. So you're watching them play and you see, okay, number 1's got the ball, bang, shock number 1. Number 5's got the ball, bang, shock number 5. So you're trying to shock whoever's got the ball, okay? Or whoever you want, really. So how do we sync this with this? So this is where you need to get there like 45 minutes before, or a good like 30 minutes before, and just organize this. Make sure that each one is synced with the number, with its number. How do we sync it? First, we need to turn this on. This has a button behind it. Just press the button once, it beeps, that's on. Okay, now to sync it, leave it pressed for 3 seconds. And when it beeps, press a button on the control that you want to sync it to. Okay? So I'm going to leave it pressed for 3 seconds. Beeped. Press the button. I need to press it twice because first, if this turns itself off, so 1 button is to turn it on, and then when it's on, that's when you press it to sync it. Okay? And you saw that I pressed it and it did a long beep. That means it's synced. But you can test it because this has 3 buttons. This has shock, vibration, and sound. So I always test it with the sound. If I press this button and this makes a noise, a beep, that means this is connected to that number 1. Perfect. So number 1's connected. What I do, I put it on control number 1. Just like that. Then I do number 2. Same process. Turn it on. Beeped. Leave it pressed. Beeped. Press the button, turn it on, and press the button on here. The long beep means it's connected. Little test. Press the sound. Beeps means it's connected. Put that on number 2. You need to be careful with this because if you're trying to sync them and other people have controls and they're zapping people or mucking about, if you press the button here for 3 seconds to sync it, this is going to sync to whichever control is pressed first. So you need to make sure that when you press this for 3 seconds, because you want to sync it to number 2 or number 3 or whatever number, you press this for 3 seconds and you press straight away that control. Don't let anybody touch the controls because if not, it's going to sync to another control. Okay? So we do this process until we have all 5 here, and then we do the same from here until we do all 6 to 10 here, number 5. And then what we do, we give them out. Make sure that everybody's got their bibs with their numbers on. And you say, all right, number 1, bib number 1. You give him shock device number 1. Puts it on. Bib number 2. You give him shock device number 2. Number 3. When they've all got them on, you do a little test. You say, okay, guys, now we're just going to do a little test to make sure that they're all synced properly. And this is really funny because you put it like on number 10, and this is where everybody has a right laugh because they're like really shitting themselves. Like, oh shit, you know, here it comes. And then you shock them, okay? And just watching the reaction of everybody is really funny, okay? So, that's it. And if you do the test and they don't feel the shock, it means that it's not synced properly. You can just do the little test by pressing the sound button. It beeps, you know it's correct. It's synced. If it doesn't beep, you need to sync it. So just press it and do the same process, okay?